Hello, this is Duke Byte. We're going to learn another programming element in C#, the list. Lists, like arrays, are used to store elements of the same type. Lists are slightly slower than arrays but can change size dynamically. Lists have methods to manipulate their content. With these methods, we can effortlessly search, sort, or add elements to the list. Declaring list in angle brackets gives the type of data to be stored in list and then type its name. After the equal sign, we define a new empty list. If we want to initiate the list with some values, we have to add values of a specific type in curly brackets, separating them with a comma. We can operate on the list elements using the for each loop. Let's move on to Unity and Visual Studio. Let's create a C# file for working with lists. Let's attach the file to an object in the scene. Let's create a list called items. We will place items in it. Our list has already been created in the inspector. Let's add another item to the list using the add method. As we see at the end of the list, a new item has been created. The size of the list has been automatically increased. We can select a particular element in the list by giving its position in square brackets. As we can see, the first element of the list is displayed, which is on position 0. We can also change the value of a particular element by entering its position in square brackets and assigning a new value to it with an equality sign. As we can see in the inspector and console, the first element has changed its name. We can delete list items using the remove method by entering the name to be removed from the list in round brackets. An element named potion has been removed from our list. We can also delete elements from a specific item in the list. The remove at method is used for this. In round brackets, the number of the item to be deleted is given. As we can see in the inspector, the second list item has been deleted. We can delete the entire contents of the list using the clear method. As we see in the console, an error occurred. We wanted to display an empty list element. We can protect ourselves from such situations in a very simple way. We check in the condition if whether the number of list elements is greater than 0 using the count property. Using a for each loop, we can display all list elements. We can perform a simple sorting of elements using the sort method without passing any parameters to it. As we can see, the list elements have been sorted alphabetically. We can search for specific elements of the list using contains method. This method returns true if an element was found or false if there is no such element in the list. I hope that the video has been helpful. If you have any comments or questions, I invite you to the comments section underneath the video. Don't forget to like the movie and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.